I think we still need to, I mean, obviously see a lot more games launch. It's like a chicken and the egg problem. We don't know what technology we need to solve the problems that we have because we don't have enough problems yet. Although I think we're getting there soon. How do you think major cryptocurrencies like Ether affect in-game economies, if any?
Yeah. So in terms of thinking about how currencies fit in, or tokens in general, I like to split that into two different categories of tokens and currencies. So one is your value accrual type of asset. So this is uh, acts sort of like equity. This is the token that's being sold to investors. There's some sort of value capture through dividends, buybacks, and burn. Just there's an expectation that the price is going to go up, and there's going to be a motivation for users to hold those tokens.
Mm,
And then on the other side, you have your medium of exchange, and so this is what really, like from an economics perspective, is defined as a currency. This is what
mm,
you want. This is what you want people to spend. This is what is going to be the means for making peer-to-peer trades, and this kind of currency side is very important for enabling complex economies. While value is sort of where we're at right now, and with kind of a heavy focus on raising funds,
mhm,
um, I think as we get to more complex economies, we need to be doing a little bit better job of creating these currencies in a desirable way.
mm,
What's failing so far is that we're creating very volatile currencies, and so I'd make the claim that the vast majority of cryptocurrencies fail the traditional economic definition of being good currencies, purely
mm,
because of that extreme volatility. You
mm,
need stability for a currency if you want people to actually use it for trade. Because if you want to make a complex agreement where I'll buy something from you a month from now, if
mm,
if I can't try if I don't know how much that currency is gonna be worth in a month, that adds risk to me, and I'm gonna wanna use an external currency. Um,
mm,
and so I think we need to explore more stability mechanisms for these currency designs, within economies so that people will actually want to use them and spend them versus feeling like they just wanna hold it because the price is gonna go up. That's gonna reduce the spending in your economy. Uh,
mhm,
Ether specifically, um, it really depends on who your audience is here. I don't think it's a great currency or as an actual currency or a medium of exchange in your economy, given that volatility, if you're targeting a mainstream audience. That being said, there are there are games such as Citadel, so on-chain Web3 game that where they are choosing to use Ether as the medium of exchange, and I've talked to like their economists about this, and they chose this specifically because they're targeting a Web3 audience. And
mm,
so, given that focus and understanding the risk preferences that a Web3 audience has, they're used to essentially Ethereum being like the baseline. They might be thinking of their gains and losses in terms of Ethereum, and they're used to the volatility that it has,
mm.
and so they're gonna be more accepting of that and willing to use that as a currency. But if they ever wanted to expand to a more mainstream audience, that would become significantly more problematic.